Asia faces mounting political and economic pressures. From Malaysia's corruption scandal to trade disruptions in the Middle East, key developments are reshaping governance, markets, and regional supply chains across the continent. Malaysia's ruling coalition is under pressure as the Democratic Action Party considers re-evaluating its role ahead of the next general election, citing frustration over Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim's handling of allegations at the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission. MACC Chief Azam Baki has been accused of breaching rules for public officials and aiding businessmen in the taking control of companies. The agency denies wrongdoing. While the government has formed a committee to investigate, DAP leaders are pressing for a full independent inquiry, including a royal commission, which Anwar has so far resisted. DAP Disciplinary Chief Tony Pua said the party will not withdraw support this term to avoid instability, but warned that failure to implement reforms could damage credibility and electoral prospects. Some lawmakers from Anwar's People's Justice Party have hinted at running as independents due to dissatisfaction with reform progress. Malaysia's next national election is due by early 2028. Though snap polls could be called as early as July. At the same time, pro-democracy media tycoon Jimmy Lai, founder of the now-closed Apple Daily, will not appeal his 20-year prison sentence under Hong Kong's national security law. His lawyer confirmed Lai, 78, was convicted of colluding with foreign forces and publishing seditious material. The case drew criticism from US, UK, and other countries. Lai has spent more than 5 years in solitary confinement and his health is deteriorating. A former colleague, Feng Wei Kong, is pursuing an appeal in a related case. Hong Kong and Beijing maintain that Lai received a fair trial. Meanwhile, fuel oil traders in Asia are struggling as shipments through Strait of Hormuz drop sharply due to the ongoing Iran war. Higher sulfur fuel oil prices in Singapore have surged over 40%, amid nearly 90% lower tanker transits. Traders are seeking alternative supplies from the US, Mexico, and Russia, but high costs and sanctions limit options. As a result, vehicle exports from China, India, South Korea, and Japan to the Middle East are being disrupted by regional tensions. Shipping through the Strait of Hormuz has slowed, forcing automakers including Toyota, Hyundai, and BYD to cut deliveries. Toyota alone may produce nearly 40,000 fewer cars for Gulf markets, highlighting the growing economic impact of the conflict.